I finally made it to the elite club of fleet carrier owners. I took my time and slowly worked on saving credits, and I finally reached my goal of buying a carrier. Here's how it went. Getting a fleet carrier was my main and biggest goal in Elite for a while. I've been planning it for months. For me, it's where the in-game content begins. While most commanders rush to buy a fleet carrier, I took a much slower approach. I didn't want to farm credits and get burnt out. Instead, I spent months gathering credits by doing regular activities like mining and exobiology. I also took breaks to have fun in combat zones and exploring. Even though it took a long time, it also made this moment even more memorable. I feel like I have achieved something in the game by doing hard work. And it's the best feeling there is. More importantly, I enjoyed every minute of it. Once I made close to 6 billion credits, I started thinking about what I wanted to do with a carrier. My Elite gameplay time consists of 3 main activities: mining, exploration, and combat. So I figured I would be using the carrier mostly for mining and exploration. And I decided only to buy the modules that are useful for those activities. I used the Fleet Carrier Calculator tool from the Commander's Toolbox website to figure out the costs of buying the modules I needed. Mainly, I need to be able to store all my ships in the carrier. I also need to be able to refuel, repair, and stock up on limpets on mining trips. Then I will need Vista Genomics and Universal Cartographics to sell data during exploration trips. For now, these services are more than enough for my needs. The total cost ended up being around 5.6 billion credits. And the weekly upkeep for that was just around 17 million credits. I already had close to 5.9 billion credits, so that would leave me with an extra 200 million for the upkeep and ship rebuy. Even though many commanders suggested saving around 7 to 8 billion before buying a carrier, I decided not to wait any longer. It made more sense to buy the carrier as soon as I could and then use it to make credits more efficiently. I could mine faster and explore deeper with a carrier. And it will lead to making more credits that I can later invest in the carrier or more modules if I want. Plus, it will give me motivation to log in and play more of Elite. So, I went for it. I found the nearest fleet carrier vendor and went there to spend all my savings. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Incoming message.
I went ahead and purchased all the services I needed as I had planned before. At the time, I thought the shipyard module was required to store all my ships in the carrier. And I later found out it's not. Buying that module was a mistake, but it's all right. I set it as suspended for the time being. Other than that, things went pretty smoothly. I also wanted to buy a different layout and custom detailing for the carrier, but I'm going to wait for a sale to grab those. Luckily, I had enough ARX saved for a cool carrier paint job. And it's already looking pretty cool. Seeing my fleet carrier for the first time is a moment I will never forget. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm glad I took the slow and long approach to getting a fleet carrier because it made me more appreciative of this moment. So, what's next? What is going to be my next goal? Join me in the next video to see where I'm jumping first with my fleet carrier and learn about what I'm planning to do next. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss it.